So you can see the cows over here. I just passed by a group of people. I guess you can't see them anymore, but they informed me that they saw a black bear up on this hill up here. And they, I guess, confirmed it wasn't a cow, according to what they said. But most of the black bears around here tend to be kind of cinnamon colored. So I flipped on the camera just in case. So here's the other side, the top of the ridge where they were claiming they saw the bear. This is back where the area where they claim they saw the bear. I guess chances are it was a cow, but they seemed convinced it was a bear. And they acknowledged that they saw cows around, but then they saw this bear. And then the lady said he's black colored. And as I said earlier, I've seen trail cams, I've seen newspaper clippings, I've encountered a bear myself in this part of the Wasatch. All of them were cinnamon colored, brown black bears. So, kind of odd. Don't know what to make of it. Not saying it was Sasquatch, but I wouldn't rule it out 100%. I should have quizzed them about, was it on all fours? Did you see the face? That type of thing, but I didn't. Well, despite some smoke down below coming from California, it's a fairly blue day up here in the mountains. There's still a little mist in the smoke, but it's a lot better than down in the valley. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started here, hiking Mount Nebo. Probably not going to go to the top of Mount Nebo, just see how far I go. That's about it. So even though it's fairly blue skies, there still is some haze down in Mason Canyon here because of the forest fires from California. So it looks a little like the Appalachian Smoky Mountains, Look, right over there. It's the mythical Sasquatch of legend. This is a Colorado Bigfoot. Mark a bell. This is all new, guys. I'm not joking. I'm not even joking. There's more out here than just them. Cows. Still don't want to get that close if I can avoid it. Let's see if I can just sneak past here. Oh, luckily I was able to sneak past the cows. One of them was quite tall. Maybe it's just the hill he was on, but anyway. Nice flowers. So you can see the cows over here. I just passed by a group of people. I guess you can't see them anymore, but they informed me that they saw a black bear up on this hill up here. And they, I guess, confirmed it wasn't a cow, according to what they said. But most of the black bears around here tend to be kind of cinnamon colored. So I flipped on the camera just in case I were to see something. I guess either A, it's a bear, B, it's a cow, C, Sasquatch. I'll just kind of leave this running. It said it's kind of around this bend here and up on the hill. I'm gonna be cautious, not gonna go after him. I'm hiking solo. For a second I thought I might have saw something, but I think that's just downed wood trees. Well, I don't see a black bear. Doesn't mean there isn't one, of course. Here come some more people. I guess I'll inform them. And I'll leave this running again. Likely. This is actually the squatchiest spot I've come across so far on the hike, which isn't saying much because it hasn't been very squatchy. So it wouldn't surprise me that much if there were Sasquatches kind of passing through, holed up in there. partly because there was a fire up here. A lot of trees have burned down as well. Even before the fire, trees are dying because of the Chinese bark beetle, or whatever they call it. Well, I don't hear those people anymore. Wonder if they're headed the same way I am. Well, yes, Mr. Bear has moved on up there. And I don't think it's that wise to track him alone, frankly. I'll just jump a little ways off here. Just to listen. Anyway, don't want to make it a practice of chasing after bears in the forest. Although again, actually, I probably should have questioned him. You know, was he just walking on all fours? Did you see his face? Sasquatch are known to go on all fours just to kind of give the impression of a bear. Unless they get alarmed enough, then they get up on their legs and start locomoting. But in the mountains right around here, I've come across one bear, and he was a little one, and he was cinnamon colored, and I've seen stories in the newspaper about there's some homes that are fairly close to some of the mountains, and the people started feeding turkeys, and that started attracting mountain lions and bears, and most of them, the clips again I see photos in the newspaper, are cinnamon colored brown bears, black bears. Not truly black bears. Although they exist, but right around this part of the Wasatch seem to be fewer. Although there's a higher bear population probably than most of the Wasatch right around here. Oh, no bear, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, when I came up on the people, they're saying something about, I thought you were joking or something like that. And I mentioned to them, watch out, there's some cows right in the road, right in the trail further down. And then they said, well, there's a bear up here too, on the hill. But anyway. Oh, there's some people up there. I can see them now. Well, I'll go and turn this off, I think.
It starts to get a little wet. So it's like, okay, get there before.
Exactly.
Start dropping around noon or 1. And then
right. Oh, for sure.
Zach smart too when I was on with him about like making that decision.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just how it is, it's just being smart about it like everything else.
So there's Mount Nebo right up there, which don't think I'm going to go that far, but I just thought I'd get out and do some hiking here. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm about halfway up the Mount Nebo Trail, and I'm just going to go ahead and turn around. The trail's narrow, the side is steep, and anyway, so I'll just get a view here. That's where I came from. That's where the trail is headed. Nebo is up there. That's probably Mona over there. I'm guessing. Yeah, that would be Mona. There's the reservoir. I don't know if you can even see it with the cloudiness, the smokiness. Reservoir is right over there. That kind of gray patch. I'm sure I'm above 10,000 feet. I don't know exactly what my elevation is, but anyway. So kind of a bright purple red, very unusual for paintbrush around here, or at least in the Wasatch, but anyway, there's several around here. You can see some more in the distance. The color is fairly true on the viewfinder, a little bit duller. More of the dark fuchsia, almost purpley red colored Indian paintbrush flowers. I actually don't think I've ever seen any quite that color. Usually they're kind of a Chinese red, or they're too faint. They're kind of a faded Chinese red, less saturated. This is back where the area where they claim they saw the bear. I guess chances are it was a cow, but they seem convinced it was a bear, and they acknowledged that they saw cows around, but then they saw this bear. And then the lady said he's black colored. And as I said earlier, I've seen trail cams, I've seen newspaper clippings, I've encountered a bear myself in this part of the Wasatch. All of them were cinnamon colored, brown, black bears. So, kind of odd. Don't know what to make of it. Not saying it was Sasquatch, but I wouldn't rule it out 100%. I should have quizzed them about, was it on all fours? Did you see the face? That type of thing, but I didn't. Anyway, cut this for now. Flip it on if something is seen. So it's been a long enough time. I'm hoping the bear or whatever it was up here has moved on. Here's a little game trail cutting right through there. That looks a little squatchy right there. It could be natural though. Going to go a little further up here, follow the game trail. And watch my surroundings very closely. I'm just off the trail. I mean, I'm not far at all. Some people are even coming up on the trail, getting closer to here. Nice game trail. Yeah, that's a squatchy thing over there that kind of... So here's the other side, the top of the ridge where they were claiming they saw the bear. And there's a little ridge going down there where all the trees are just going through. Anyway, I'm pretty much out of footage here, so I will cut this. So there's a close-up of the kind of squatchy thing. Big timber. I guess it could be natural. Trail just right down there.